Hello and a warm welcome to finals day at Syed Modi International India Grand Prix Gold 2015, held in Lucknow, just southeast of Delhi. A tournament part of the Badminton World Federation Grand Prix Gold Series, a tier just below Super Series levels. Furthermore, a tournament held in memory of the late Syed Modi, a former Indian #1 badminton player in the 1980s. The 1982 Commonwealth Games gold medalist and 8 times national champion, who sadly got shot here in Lucknow on 28th July 1988. A great career was tragically cut short, and a severe blow was dealt to badminton in India. But let's have a look at the calendar of the Grand Prix Gold Series. As you can see, this is the second tournament. We were already playing the Malaysian Masters. That was last week in Kuching in Sarawak. And we have a very interesting and very exciting lineup for you this afternoon. We're starting off with the women's doubles. It's an all-Malaysian affair. Vivian Hu and Woon Khe Wei against Amelia Anscelly and Sure. That is followed by women's singles, the defending champion, bronze winner from the Olympics 2012, China Naval of India, the world champion of 2013 in America, followed by the doubles, the world #2 Bo and Carsten Mogensen of Denmark against the European champions of 2014, Vladimir Ivanov and Ivan Sosonov of Russia. This is followed by the men's singles, the latest star in Indian badminton, Srikanth Kidambi, and up against the Commonwealth champion of 2014, Kashyap Ali, also from India. Finally, we have the mixed doubles, the world number 9, Ricky Widianto and Puspita Ricidili of Indonesia against the big surprise from India, Manu Atri and K. Manisha. And we will very soon be ready to say welcome to the player to court. And it's already a very, very nice crowd building up here in the stadium. As you can see, lots and lots of people have attended this tournament this week. A very nice crowd, atmosphere and wonderful badminton, and it has been great to see so many nationalities taking part in this tournament this week in Lucknow. And even though it's winter here, you know, from my perspective, coming from Europe, it's still nice and warm. We've been having up to 20-21 degrees some of the days, so you know what a nice winter you have here in Lucknow. And as I mentioned earlier, this women's doubles is going to be an all-Malaysian affair. It's Vivian Hu and Woon Khe Wei, who is number 18 world ranking 12, up against the second from Malaysia, Amelia Alicia and Soong Fie Cho, and they are actually number 32 on the world ranking, and their best ranking has been 23. Here we have the number 1 seeds. Vivian Hu is in front here, and followed by Woon Khe Wei, the left-hander. Vivian Hu is 24 years old, and Woon Khe is 5 years old. And soon we will have the opponents onto court as well. I'm sure they are waiting eagerly to get going playing this final. And here have Soong Fie Cho in the blue and Amelia Anscelly in the black t-shirt coming on to court, the second pair for Malaysia. I think it must be many, many years ago since a tournament at this level have seen an all Malaysian women's doubles final, but that's obviously only good for Malaysia and a very important point for the world ranking when they're hitting up. So qualifies that the 5th of May. I think the pair in the yellow t-shirts, they won the toss and they chose ends. And here in the picture, left-handed, Woon Khe Wei, 25 years old. And she's born in Selangor, just outside Kuala Lumpur. And, Vivian, the partner, is 24 years old and born in Kuala Lumpur. As I said earlier, the best ranking they've had is 12, and presently they're ranked 18 in the world, and they're seeded 1 in this tournament. This year, 2014, they won the Commonwealth Games gold, and that was really a very, very important victory for the 2 players from Malaysia. And in 2014 in the Asian Games they won a bronze medal as well, so they are very good at these representative tournaments. And here we have their opponents, and the pick is Soong Fie Cho, and as you can see here, they're seated 4 in the tournament. Their ranking is 32, and the best they've ever had is 23, and that was in July 2014, which is not that long ago. The best result they've had is in 2014, the Badminton Asia Championship, where they got to the quarterfinal, and last year they won the Iran International Challenge as well. Just last week they got to the quarterfinal of the Malaysian Masters Grand Prix Gold in Kuching, and see whether they can follow up on really good results of last week. So this can be either a very, very good match because the players know each other so well, or it can be quite a poor match because they know each other so well. You will never know. And as you can see here is the way to the final. And it was a very, very fine win for Amelia Alicia and Soong Fie Cho when they won the semi-final yesterday against Jawala Gutta Ashwini Ponnappa of India, and that was in 3 games, 21-16, 19-20, 21-30 in the deciding game. Very, very fine victory for the pair. And here we have the umpire, Mr. Khanna of India. And Mr. Rai is the service judge, also from India. And which are not 2 in the same age as one another. There are no coaches on it, so the players have to fend for themselves, but surely very experienced, very, very experienced, both of them, so that should be no problem at all. So while we're waiting until the match to begin, I can mention that Vivian Hu and Woon Khe Wei got to the semi-final of the Macau Open Grand Prix Gold. That was in November last year. As I said, got the bronze in the Asian Games, got a gold in the Commonwealth Games, got to the quarterfinals of the Open Super Series, and last year here in now they got to the semi-final, so they've won better this year than last year. And here in the picture we have Syed Modi's elder brother. So we are ready to begin. Introduction, love or play. So no doubt that the pair in yellow, Vivian Hu and Woon Khe Wei, favorites to win the match. They are not only seeded higher, they're ranked higher on the world ranking, but also really well these games I mentioned earlier, the Commonwealth Games and the Asian Games, where they won the gold and they won the bronze. It's not easy when you play compatriots, players from your same country, know each other game well. Sometimes they're playing tricks on your mind. So let's see how it goes. And there is no doubt that the competition in black here, Soong Fie Cho and Amelia Alicia, they really mean business. 3-1 here in the game. And that was the rare miss in the smash from Amelia Anscelly there. Because I've followed them over this week and seen different matches, and she has been playing very, very well and has got a very good smash, a very powerful smash from the back off the court. And very seldom I've seen her make mistakes on it. Yeah, so far very good opening from the Malaysian second pair here in black. 5-2 up, but not only that, it's the way they got to 5-2. They play a very aggressive style of play, and it's been paying off already, where the number one pair at the moment seems to be a little bit on the defense. So let's see if that's going to change later. Short. Yeah, good play. Very, very nicely played by Soong Fie Cho. Very nice. That smash just clipped the line, and you couldn't ask for more than that. Good shot. Very accurate. Yeah, good follow up by Woon Khe Wei. Good interception there for the left-hander. Wonderful interception by Vivian, very nicely disguised. Just clipped the top of the tape. But wonderful shot. And as a little bit of a bonus info, I can tell you that when Vivian, who is serving now, was picking up her luggage here at Lucknow Airport when the team arrived some 4 or 5 days ago, she lost a nail on her right hand. And would you believe it, that it was the whole nail coming off, and she had to go to hospital to get it all plastered up and all that. But I'm quite impressed. She's been able to play this week with a like that. But maybe we'll get some more close-up pictures, and we'll have a chance to see that the band did everything. It's quite impressive she's been able to play. So far, a good start with Amelia and Soong Fie Cho. 10-5, just 1 point away from the game interval. I think that's going wide, yes. Well left. So close the gap to 4 points. 6-10. And yes, I think it's a good idea to change the shuttle. It seemed to be very, very slow at the end of that rally. So the point goes to the second pair, Amelia and Soong Fie Cho. They are 11-7 up here at the mid-game interval. And as mentioned earlier, obviously no coaches onto court because it's 2 pairs from the same nations, from the same setup, from the national squad in Kuala Lumpur, where they play on a day-to-day basis with the same coaches. So Amelia Anscelly to serve. Good block shot there. Favourite formation for the pair in black with Anscelly at the back. That's what they want, the power smash at the back of the court and interception by Soong at the front. So the gap is closing now to 2.12 in interval. Interval is 4. So the pair number one is closing the gap. It's good recovery there from Soong, but a little bit too late after all. And yet another point for Vivian Hu and Woon Khe Wei. Still maintaining the lead of 2 points. Anscelly to serve. They're trying to that mid-court area, very good smash there. Found the mid-court area on the return of serve from Woon Khe Wei, and good smash Vivian Hu. Very steep, and that did the damage. Somehow I get this feeling that it's so very important for the second pair to win this first game, because if the number one pair really gets the whiff of it and really start moving forward, I think it will be very difficult for the second pair if they've lost that first game. But let's see how it goes. So important first game is still on, and it's 14-12 for the Underdogs. And there is no doubt, I'm sure you can sense the intensity here between these two pairs, because it's just so very important to both pairs to win the match in order to get a good start on the Olympic qualification. It all starts on the 1st of May 2015, which means it's just in 3 months' time. Oh, service called his fault. Fault is called. Struck at the waist. The service judge indicates. Look at that. This is an important match. But it's interesting to see whether the power of the second pair in black is making the big difference and winning the match for the second pair, or it's actually the experience of the combination in yellow. Have played many big international events and done well as well, got medals in some of them, so they are very experienced, and maybe that's going to take them through in this final. We will only see in, let's say, 40 minutes or so. I'm sure we will know the answer. Good defensive shot. Yeah, that's good follow-up. That is very nice follow-up by Woon Khe Wei here. Couldn't get out of trouble, Anscelly, and she really got into trouble here. Look at that, couldn't get out of it. Kept following up Woon Khe Wei, and she managed to finish it. And now it's just 1 point between them again. 17 is reaching closer to 21. Yeah, good, very good return of serve first, and then putting the number one player Alicia here, and then that interception on the shot really did the damage. Good point, very positive point played by Anscelly here. (18-17). was a little tempting shot by Woon Khe Wei. Really played it into this mid-court area. And it's a very tricky shot. Try to have a look at this. Played there, really tempting the opponent to go into a flat exchange. And she missed it, just the top of the tape there. A good little tempting shot. It must be going out. It's called out on the baseline. It doesn't get much closer than this 19-all. Full concentration here. Good serve, good return. That's going out, that's going wide. And the second pair in black. Amelia Alicia and Soong Fie Cho is having game point 20, game point 19. Let's see if they convert on here. Take this first and opening game. Good play. Reached it very, very early there, Vivian, who intercepted it well, cut it off, and played a wonderful smash down the line. Look how she got that very quickly down the line. 20 in 22 minutes so far. Oh, that was a poor serve. Very, very poor serve. But good return by Anscelly. So, yet another game point here for the second pair. Clash of rackets. Oh, that's beautiful. That is very, very nice play by Soong Fie Cho. Very nicely played. Well deserved, well played. They were up all the way in this opening game. The second pair from Malaysia, Amelia Anscelly and Soong Fie Cho, takes the first game. 22-20. Vivian and Woon Khe Wei of Malaysia. If you look at Vivian Hu, you can see the bandage on the finger there, where she's holding the racket. If you look closely, and as I said earlier, that was a nasty, nasty injury. She actually lost the complete nail on that finger. wonder how that could happen, but it did. And still very impressed as she has gone this far. Look at this. That's a nice shot. Very good play by Soong. And we're ready to commence the second game. And Soong Fie Cho. Here's to serve. Off to a good start, 2-love up. And are we having a small upset on our hands here, or will the Malaysian #1 pair yellow suddenly turn it all around? Information about the players in black, the second pair. They are both born and come from Sabah, which is a little bit unusual when it comes to Malaysian badminton. There's not that many players coming from the two states, on Borneo, Sarawak and Sabah. But these two players are actually from Kota Kinabalu in Sabah. 4-1 up, and it's looking good for them. Yeah, good smash. Power from the black combination here. Anscelly really hits very hard. There are lots and lots of power. Can they get through? Some indecision in the middle there. That's a good shot. Very nicely played by Soong. Good power again. Once again, good power. For sure, we're having the longest rally of the match so far. And eventually, Woon Khe Wei, the left-hander, intercepts so nicely at the net and finished the rally and scores a very important point for the pair in yellow here. Instead of 5-1 down, is only 2-4, and that is very important. Players allowed to be toweling down. But look at the body language of Soong Fie Cho when she was standing there, bending forwards. That is a bad sign. Even if she feels tired, she must not show it to the opponents. This is really telltale. And try to look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the expressions, the mouth, everything. That is not a good sign. Something you should not show your opponents, that's for sure. But let's see how it goes. See whether that's got any impact. Oh, very ankle there. Very good ankle. Woon Khe Wei did everything she could. She threw herself on the floor but couldn't get to the shot. And as the court is getting wiped here, the players get yet another chance of toweling down. But try to look at this. Look at this shot. That's it. Commitment. But all in vain. I think this was a welcome break for the pair here in the picture. 5-2 up. That's out. Once again the power of Anscelly. It's doing the damage here, and 6-2 up. And I sense having upsets on our hands here, but let's see. Left cross court, she's coming a lot from Woon Khe Wei. Whether that is a conscious decision or it's just one of the shots that she just can't help playing, I don't know. But that shot is coming a lot, and once again, service fault is called. This time on Vivian Hu. So let's see here. I do. Yeah, it's high, but in all honesty, I've seen serves higher than that, and they have not been called so. It's a very personal taste from the service judge. Oh, that's a nice one. Really good play there. First Vivian, who's saving it behind her back. And then Woon Khe Wei playing a delicate cross-court net shot. Very nicely played. I'd have a look behind the back here. And then this one. That's a beauty. Well played. But they certainly need it. There's a long way up here. Now it's 10-5 and the power once again from Amelia is doing the trick. 10-5. Oh, that would have been a winner. That's bad luck. The opponent's too far away from that shot to hit that net. But they didn't need to do it, as it was just the top of the table. And very lucky for the pair in black and very, very unlucky for the pair in yellow. They certainly need it in order to be able to catch up. 11-5 down here at the mid-game interval, having lost the first game 22-20. So maybe my prediction in the first game when I said the first game is utterly important, especially for the second pair here in the picture. And Chile. So it's time now, I really feel it's time for the pair in yellow. Woon Khe Wei too late for that. Opportunity there, too late. But they really have to start playing well in order to win this match. And now they're 12-6 down. This is not going to be easy for the pair number one from Malaysia. Going wide as well. 13-6. Good play. Recovered by Vivian, who really fighting well to get that one. But good play by the second pair. Very clever. Saw the opponent was moving forwards. Yeah, well played, good interception. So just 5 points now, but there is 6-13 down. Now it's 8-13. Can they catch up? Can they really make a remarkable recovery here? Or is it all in vain? Definitely no flick serves. Both of them has been faulted, so they've got to watch out. I must say, I really sense we have this upset on our hands here. They play really well, the second pair in black. They're very aggressive, they're very positive in their attitude, whatever they're doing. They really work hard, hit, they attack, they really go for it. Go for the chance they've been given here. And they do it so well. So 4 points in it. It's definitely time for the combination in yellow here to stage fight back. 11-15. They're still in with a good chance. They have to play well. They really have to keep a tight ship. They have to work so hard. So as we're watching this women's doubles, the stadium is really filling up. There's just one corner here where there's still some empty seats. But they're all here, I think, in anticipation of the coming match in the women's between and Carolina Marin from Spain. That's really a cracker of a match, and I'm sure they're all here waiting for that one. And that's why the crowd is coming in so great numbers today. 17-12 in this match. (13-17), and they really must score minimum 3 points now. Otherwise, I feel that Woon Khe Wei and Vivian Hu is not going to make it in this final. But all credit to the second pair. They have played very well. And I think what has made the big difference is exactly what we saw there. The smash, the power from Anscelly is really making a huge impact and a big difference between the two pairs. She has really scored some very important points for the second pair in black. And that means a lot when you can score points. You have that ability. shot there by Anscelly. Just 2 points away from victory. In 13. It's a massive gap, 6 points. Yeah, good interception, played the shot across the body of Anscelly, and that scored a point for the favourites to win the match. But sadly for them, they've lost the first game 22-20 and 19-14 down in the second game here. It doesn't look good. Vivian Hu to serve. And match point is coming up. 6 in total. It's 20. Match point 14. Yeah, saved the first one here. And it's 15-20, but there's still 5 to go. And here it comes, here it comes. Yes, it's going wide. And we have a surprise winner here. The second pair from Malaysia, Amelia Anscelly and Soong Fie Cho, won in 2 straight games, 20-20, 21-15. And what a surprise, and what a tournament they play. And when they beat yesterday in the semi-final Jawala Gutta Ashwin Panapa of India in 3 games, that showed a lot of promise. So well done by the 2 players from Malaysia, from Sabah, the 26-year-old Anscelly and the 26-year-old Soong Fie Cho. Here we got confirmation of the scores: 22-20, 21-15 in just 47 minutes. And the players will soon get ready for the ice press. And in time, we will get the match point or some footage from the match we've just seen. Yeah, this is the match point. That was a good shot by Woon Khe Wei, but well covered. And here trouble comes. Indecision between the 2 players in yellow and the favourites to win, Woon Khe Wei and Vivian, who became runners-up of this tournament in India. But well done pair here, Soong Fie Cho and Amelia Anscelly.
Just wait, Mr. Shalish Krishna, Mr. Deepak Kawai. Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, now let me call upon the women judges and silver medalist winners of the event to take up the position your victory stand. Please give them a huge round of applause. And now, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the silver medalist players, Vivian
So the runners-up from Malaysia, Vivian Hu and Woon Khe Wei, the Commonwealth Games champions from 2014, the title that they won in Glasgow. And the winners on the right in black t-shirts, Amelia Anscelly and Soong Fie Cho. The second pair from from Malaysia, but what a tournament they have played this week. Won their first round against Kalyani and Ri from India, 21-10, 21-7. Then they beat their compatriots from Malaysia, Lim and Lee, 21-15, 21-13. And yesterday in 3 games against Jawala Gutta and Ashwini Ponnappa of India, 21-16, 19-21 and 21-13 in the deciding game. What a tournament they've had this week, and what a proud day for Malaysian badminton. It's not every day that they have number 1 and 2 in women's doubles on the podium in a tournament of this quality. So very well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now, our honorable guest, Mr. Shailesh Krishna, IES, will give out the bouquets. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And now I would like to invite Mr. Deepak Trivedi, IAS, to give away the mock checks. Thank you, sir. Respected dignitaries will have group photo session with medal winners.
So we will have the traditional pictures taken here of the winners and the runners-up in the women's doubles from Malaysia. Now they receive little flowers and marks, and usually the dignitaries and players posing for the traditional pictures.
Thank you so much, sir.
And as and when the final pictures here taking of the women's doubles, winners and runners-up. We can look at the result here, as we can see the women's doubles 22-20, 21-15. A surprise win for Anscelly and Soong of Malaysia. And next match coming up is the women's singles, Saina Nehwal from India against Carolina Marin of Spain. And what a match we're looking forward to here. Carolina Marin, the reigning world champion. She won the title in Copenhagen in August 2014. And Saina Nehwal has done so well, had a great 2014, and also won the bronze medal at the Olympics in 2012 in London. So we are for a great match between some of the very best players in the world. Nehwal ranked in the world, and Carolina Marin is ranked 7 in the world. And as you can see here, the crowd is really filling up the stadium. Very few seats left, right in the corner to the right from me. But apart from that, it's completely packed. Every single seat. All looking for this match coming up, and the big hero from India, Saina Nehwal, the #1 seed in this tournament. The #3 player in the world at the moment. And here she comes, Saina Nehwal, the hero of India. She has really put India on the map. Again, after many years since Prakash Padukone and Ayat Modi did so well in the late 70s and throughout the 80s. Got India back on the map of badminton. Saina Nehwal has done, and how well she has done it. So many fantastic results, and we will come back to that. And here we have her opponent, Carolina Marin of Spain, reigning world champion. From 2014, she won it in Copenhagen, and what a surprise when she beat Li Xiaorui from China in that final. But what a tournament she played all the way, beating PV Sindhu in the semi-final. Here we have Saina Nehwal. So she's ranked 3 in the world. Her best ranking ever is 2, and she achieved that in December 2010 and in May 2013. She's seeded 1 in this tournament and has done really well on the way here. Won all matches in straight games, but we will come back to that a little bit later. Her opponent, Carolina Marin of Spain, is ranked 7 in the world, and that's actually her best ranking ever. That's from this month, January 2015. She's 21 years old. Her opponent is 24, and as you can see here, ranked 7 in the world. That's the best ranking she's got, and she's seeded 2nd in the tournament here. And I must say that her seedings this week has been standing. There are lots of players in the finals today that seeded 1, 2, 3 or 4, so very good predictions, and the seeding's been very good to this tournament. And the road to the final, and as you can see, Saina Nehwal won all her matches in 2 straight games, but Carolina Marin really have to work so hard in the second round against Tanvi of India, where she lost the first game 23-21, and then only won with the closest of margins, 21-19 in the second game, and she was trailing all the way in that second game, but managed to come back and win it, and then won very convincingly in the third game, 21-6. But it was really touch and go in that second game, in the second round, for Carolina Marin. And here we have the umpire, Laelia. And she's from Indonesia. And Rajiv is the service judge, and he is India. So it's the world champion, Carolina Marin, to serve, and Saina Nehwal to receive, and it's love all play. And what anticipation for this match. Let's see if it's the power from Saina Nehwal that's going to win, or the speed of Carolina Marin that's going to win. Time will tell. Look at that. How Carolina Marin here chased her opponent on that first one, the cross court from her forehand, the cross court shot at the net really set up the pace, and a good chance here. Added on enormous pressure from the very first rally here, and that's what Marin is very good at, is pace. She plays a very quick pace. On the hand is a very powerful player. She's a very good fighter, and as the game goes on, smash is very decisive. The head-to-head between these two players is 2-0 for Saina Nehwal. She won the Australian Open Super Series in 2014, and also in the Indonesian Open Super Series Premier, and both of the matches she won in 2 straight games. So see if she can repeat what she did in Australia and Indonesia here on home ground in India. Let's see, but so far 2-1 for Carolina Marin. Once again, we saw that shot. It's called out. And once again, is setting up a good point for Marin. And here we have the coach, the coach. And yesterday when Marin played PV Sindhu, also of India, that shot she played so many times, and she won very convincingly yesterday. Symmetry in the scores, 21-13, 21-13. Really no chance, young Indian player. And here we saw one of the good areas where Saina Nehwal is so strong. That shot there. She's got a very, very good net play. Up for the smash of hers. But she's got a very nice net play, and that sometimes gives her good points as well, as what we just saw. Marin is just talking to her coach. Surely he's got some advice, but that shot was way outside the court. Not even close. So, square back to 5-all after Carolina Marin was 5-2 up, and she wants to change the shuffle, and her opponent agrees. In the meantime, I can mention that Saina Nehwal had a very good year in 2014. She won the China Open Super Series Premier, that was in November, and she won the Australian Open. And that was in June 2014. That was the Super Series as well. Not to be for Saina Nehwal. She, in 2012, however, won the Indonesian Super Series, the Super Series, and she won that medal at the Olympics in London. Shot from Marin. So once again they're very quick. And this is the winner. Oh, she couldn't convert it. I can't believe that she couldn't. That one well defended by Carolina Marin, but in all honesty, that should have been a winner for the woman in here. Look at that great opportunity. Good defense. That was a simple mistake on the serve from Saina Nehwal. And here we see the attacking play from the Indian player. The power smashing, 3 smashes in a row. Eventually scoring on that last one. But the delete. She's back in business, 8-7 up. Good pace here by Marin. Oh, look at that, beautifully played. That's very nicely disguised, and just a little nod from Saina Nehwal acknowledging what a good shot that was. And it's coming back same corner, doing that play. Yeah, that's really well read by Carolina Marin here. She knows Saina wants to play that shot because she wants to set it up for her big smash. But really well anticipated. Try to have a look here. It's good stretching, good fighting here. Getting that one back, but look at this. Closing down that net. So well, very well played. Well played by the world champion. She's 9-8 up. I've sort of followed the results of Carolina Marin in the last 4 or 5 months as well after she won that World Championship, and it's obviously not easy to live up to the expectations of not only herself but the whole world, expecting her to come and win all the tournaments from now on when she is a world champion. It takes time to adjust to it, and she's just 21 years old and having to get used to it and working her way up the ranking. I think she's doing a very, very good job. Not easy to have all the expectations on your shoulders, but I think that she is proving now that she can actually do it. She's played a very good tournament here in Lucknow, India, and that shows good promise. So 11-9 it is for Carolina Marin going into this mid-game interval. So there is some Spanish support here in the crowd, waving the flag. That's great. It's always good to have good atmosphere in the stadium, and always nice that there are 2 sides supporting a player each. But obviously it's overwhelming for Saina Nehwal, and it's an uphill battle for the 2 Spaniards here, but okay. So, back to game, 11-9 for Carolina Marin. She's serving. That's going wide. Marina's was asking her coach, was that one going out on the baseline? Did I take that I should have taken? We'll never know. She'll never know. But look at that. Was out. 11 is. And that's going long. 12-11 for Sign and Abel. And she's back in the lead. Yeah, look at the delight. This means a lot. The 5 players here is wonderful to watch. I love it. I love the intensity. What a miss it was, that one. That was a good opportunity for Marin. Really played a good rally, but missed that chance. And she's now trailing 4 points, 15-11 down. It's Sign and Abel really into a good patch here. A good run of points. This I've been praising a little bit from Carolina Marin, that from the forehand, short forehand corner, cross court, is really coming too often, I think. And sort of taking the pitch out of her like that. She has to mix it up a little bit better, as what she's doing now. But this is a nice variation. Good smash down the line and a good follow-up. Good play by Sign and Abel. Good drop shot. And there's the power. And that's power by Sign and Abel. Yeah, good smash here. Look at the delight once again. Come on. She's saying. And Marin had a small talk with her coach. Don't know what they're discussing, but obviously, as I said earlier, maybe it's all about trying to mix it up a little bit more, because she's having a tendency at the moment to play the same shots from the same position, and she should be changing it a little bit more. But let's see, still plenty of time. 16-12, Sign and Abel. A good commanding lead here in the first game. Big point coming up here. Oh, that's a lucky one. And that's what the world champion needs. Under pressure, needs a little bit of luck, and she got it here. That shot, try to have a look. Top of the tape and over. That's what you need sometimes. Created her own luck, played positive badminton, and it's 14-16. That's the one play. It's coming every single time. If she could push it down the line, what a variation that will be, or even going cross court down again. But towards the baseline, have she been going? She had a chance here, body wise. Maybe she could have played it to the body of Steiner Naval, but that cross court is coming far too often now. That's a wonderful lift on a very difficult shot. That's coming from the other side now, the cross court from the other side. But that was well played. Good variation on that one. Beautiful shot. Yeah, unlucky for Steiner Naval. She really played nicely. Good turn of serve. Got what she wanted. Look, lift, have an opportunity, and is just out. And Marin a little bit lucky to get away with that one. 16-17 is definitely heating up here. That's wonderful interception. Try to have a look at this. How she's not going backwards. So that fence actually move forward into it. Trying to look here. She has read it so well, and how she moves forward into it. That's textbook. Really good play. 17-all. That's out. It looks out and is looking out on the sideline. And suddenly it's Carolina Marin. And the two Spaniards here celebrating the lead of 18-17. And the crowd has gone silent a bit here. The smash. Good return of serve, Steiner Naval. Yeah, that's what she needs to do. Steiner Naval, she really have to be on the attack as much as possible. That's where she's scoring the points, the big smash. But I actually think that these this might be a very good option rather than going cross court, because that's where Carolina Marin is so good interception and getting into it, and then you have to run a long way to get to it. But the best smashes from Steiner, if you can call it a smash at all. Try to have a look, it's very high. Look at that. Almost into the high backhand of Carolina Marin, but it paid off, and it's 19-all. And game point has arrived. 20 game point to 19 for Carolina Marin. It's crucial for now. Good service, important, perhaps even an attack to avoid Steiner Naval attacking her. Maybe that's the plan, who knows, let's see. And that is called out. And first game goes to the world champion from Spain, Carolina Marin, 21-19. But surely there's a lot more badminton to be played, and as you can see here, we've got the confirmation in 23 minutes, 21-19. The defending champion from India, Saina Nehwal, really have to dig deep, but there's still plenty of time to catch up here in the second game. And now when we have there's no sound in it, and we can't really hear what the coaches are saying to Saina. Obviously they're very encouraging. Say, listen, you know, you just lost the first game, 21-19, is very close margin. Of course you could do it. Keep working at it, and let's see what happens. So what a few good years it has been for Carolina Marin. It started all in 2011. The player in the picture here, she became a European junior champion. She won the gold in Finland, and year junior she got in Taipei. And in 2013 on the London gold, the Scotland Grand Prix gold. Then in 2014, I haven't even mentioned that yet because she's European champion. She won the gold in April 2014, winning the World Championship in August 2014. And lately she moved to the semi-final of the Hong Kong Open Super Series in November. So, building it up very nicely. Been some very good years since 2007 for the young Spaniard. But what a shot that was. Look at that. That was a very nice shot in. Try to have a look at it. That is beautiful. Very good length from Saina here, all the way to the baseline. I'm sure it was on that line, and good call by the line judge, and 1-1 it is. Oh, on the other hand, that was probably the poorest shot of the whole match. Did not even get to the net. So that was complete mistimed shot from Saina Nehwal. That's going wide. That was ambitious. If we get it in slow motion, try to see that Carolina Marin was really pushed way out of the court. Here, that is a lovely lift, but look, she's way out of the court, still going cross court. Possibly not the best of choices. Good here, really. And it's a feisty woman, the Spaniard here. Squeals of delight when she's winning her rallies, winning her points. what was so good about that smash, obviously easy for me to say now that she would go cross court, but it was not the fact, the shot she actually played, because Sina was just in that backhand corner and then the cross court smash is coming back to her, but we did not see it, but it was the follow-up. The follow-up was really, really good. Yeah, that's going long. And Sina will just trailing 1 point, 3-4. And that shot is called in, and Marina's 5-3 up. But I think it's clever tactics by the Spanish, because taking the edge out of Sina by attacking her as much as they do. And she is playing very fast and very aggressively, and is actually keeping Naval away from playing attacking badminton. So that's clever, good tactics. And obviously it's just going back to the old saying of the best defence is a good attack. And that's exactly what she's doing at the moment. Oh, that's a wonderful attacking clear. That's awesome. That's really well played. I love that clear. The way she jumped here, very, very flat down to the deep backhand corner of Sina Naval. Very well played. And that one is called out. But if for that reason, we will see the world champion here from Spain. She's completely controlling the rally. She's playing much faster. But yes, it's a good call from the line judge. It's out. It's all square. It's 6-all. Good defence. Going long. There was good defence in the beginning by Marin, but then she lifted the last out on the baseline. But Sina Naval really had to work very hard to win that rally. We need to get the floor wiped once again from perspiration. Can be very dangerous should the players slip on this court. So important to keep it all dry. good play. Wonderful play there by Saina Naval. Wonderful cross, drop shot. Really, really caught her opponent completely off guard. That was a good shot. Surely tried to have a look at here. Good defensive shot here, but here it comes. Very, very short landing before the first line. So suddenly, Saina Naval is 9-6 up and having a very handsome lead here, 3 points in the second game. I must say that Saina was really lucky to get away with that shot. Look at it, pushed straight into the forehand of the Spaniard, and she was there and she missed it. Once again we saw this punching clear to the backhand side of Saina Naval. Try to have a look. Very, very flat and fast. Here it comes. No time for reaction. Marin still playing at a very high pace. Opponent playing fast, pushing, and Saina Naval is up. But I think the last 2 or 3 points, it's really been played well by the world champion. Good defense. And it's out. And Saina Naval goes into the mid-game interval here with a lead of 11-8. You can hear what the coach is saying. good play here. Once again, very, very fast by Marin. She's really pushing it, but she pushed it out on the sideline. So it's 12-9, but the pace is so high. Yeah, somehow I feel that despite the fact that Saina Naval is 12-10 up, I think she really have to watch out here. I think it looks like the Spaniards are kind of having an extra gear. She's really, really playing fast and moving still after a game and a half. Very fresh in her legs. She looks so fast. The way she gets behind that one and play the shot down is just another example of it. So I really have to watch the 11. Yeah, very good attack by Carolina Marin. The way she jumped up, jump smash on the forehand side, and then the follow-up. Try to have a look at that. We didn't see the jump smash, but we saw the follow-up here. Went all in. Had Saina got that one back, that would have been point for Saina. Carolina here, she went all in and scored the point. So in my book, Carolina Marin is definitely living up to expectations from the World Championship. I think she's playing a wonderful match here. Whether she wins or loses it, I think she's back on track from what I saw when she won it in August. And also the fact that she got to the semi-final of the Hong Kong Open in November is telling a lot. I think it took a little time for her to adjust to the fact that she was actually champion of the world. And suddenly 14-12 up, Carolina Marin, and I think Saina Nehwal, as I said earlier, she's really got to try to find the answers, because it's just that extra gear. Like she is so quick on her legs, and Saina Nehwal really have to find a way how to upset this rhythm, and I think it's got to be around the net. I think Saina Nehwal got a little bit scared. I don't know if you remember, but Vivian was really closing down the net one stage. Ever since, Saina Nehwal has played the net like that one. She pushed it away from the net, and again she pushed it away. And she pushes away, and what I mean, she's scared. Good to see. So the match is becoming a little bit of a seesaw here. 12-15 and now 15 all. Just before it was Carolina Marin, she was trailing 11-8 interval. So it's down at the moment, so let's see. 15 all. That Carolina, as I told you earlier, before the match started in the second round, was so close of going out of this tournament. She is playing amazingly well now. 16-15 up. What a match it is. Very exciting. What a good pace. That was a mistimed shot. Away with it, that clear to go no. But Naval was not really able to do anything about it. That's much better. That's in. I think that's in. But I can't see the line judge from here, so I can't really say what. But it's all in, yes. And 17-16 it is. I'm trying to have a look. This is nice. It's definitely in my book. Try, when we see this in slow motion, try to see how Carolina Marin, she was actually covering the cross one, the cross court smash, but it never came. It came straight. Try to have a look here. She's actually moved. Oh, she's out of the picture, so we didn't get it. But she was actually moving slightly towards her forehand before she had to adjust and go for the backhand, and that's why she made the mistake in that defense. See, once again, Naval was pushing it away from him. So often I see her play in that situation, but she's just pushing it away. So we are having yet another very, very close game here. First game went to Carolina Marin 21-19. Now it's 18 all in the second. Yeah, that's well left. She wasn't sure. She really, I'm sure she was debating with herself. Leave it, don't leave it, leave it, don't leave it. She chose to leave it, and that was a good choice. Try to have a look here. Try the 1918. See the difference at the moment. Oh, that's going out, but that's a good shot. It's the right idea, but the difference between the two players at the moment, despite there is none whatsoever in terms of scores, is the fact that I think Carolina Marin dares to play. And here suddenly Sainanay will play the net, and that was good to see. And match point is coming up here. 20, match point 19 for Carolina Marin. And the defending champion is in trouble here. The local hero, Sainanay, is match point down. Good to see Naval there to play that shot. That was good. Once again, yes, she's playing the net. Much better. Setting up for the big smash. And that's what she should do. Oh, and here Carolina Marin did exactly what she should do. Dare to play the net in such a precious situation. And what a shot it was. It took the top of the tape, tumbled over, and second match point for Carolina Marin. And that is called out, and the Spaniard is really not happy with it. But the umpire have it. She's not overruling that shot and that call, and suddenly it's game point for Sainanay. First game point of the match. Top of the tape, and a reverse shot there. That's a beautiful shot. Absolutely wonderful shot by Carolina Marin. The way she controlled that was good. And she pushed it deep into that forehand corner. That shot is perfect. And then the push here. Look at that. Excellent shot. Right on the line, and it's 22-all. That was a wild shot. That's court smash when nowhere near it. And once again, game point for Sainanay. We're asking to foul them. I'm quite impressed she's allowed to do that. The rules are that you have to play continuously. Especially when it comes to such a close situation like this. It's game point for Sainanay, 23-22. This match definitely lives up to expectations. What a crowd play we've here. Perfect ending for this women's singles competition. And saved yet again by Marin with a very good smack down this time, and it's 23-all. Will it go the full distance? Will it go all the way to 29 all, where it becomes sudden death? Third time of asking. 25-23 for Sign and Naval, and the match goes in to the deciding game. So we're getting ready here for the third and deciding game. What an encounter this match has turned out to be. Totally living up to expectations. 21-19, 20 play, and we are into the final game of the women's singles 2015. Yeah, good shot, that's in, that's definitely in. Very good shot, nice, good disguise. little bit of a simple mistake here, but it's bound to happen. Good following there. It looks like there's a small drift alongside the court here, and Saina is playing with the drift, is playing fast. There are more mistakes on the baseline when you play the end of Saina. But that's all for her, going to change when they change ends at the mid-game interval. Good body smash here from Saina. Going cross court on that body, and Carolina Marin was waiting on the forehand side to have it here. Yeah, look at that, she's waiting to play with the forehand, and that doesn't make it easy. For the defending champion and number 3 in the world, Saina. The Olympic bronze winner from the Olympics 2012 in London. Good shot there, and that's what I advocated in the second game. She's got to play the nets a bit more. Interesting part is that if I'm right on the fact that there's a small drift alongside the court, Carolina Marin must use it to her advantage and try to play that baseline a bit more with these punching clears. Somehow Saina is rock steady at the moment and really just playing the game, and 9-3 up, scoring point by point by point, not really fazed by the situation. I still feel that Carolina Marin, just 21 years old, still needs a little bit more experience. Yeah, that's good. That was an important, very important point for Saina. Make sure to stop runs of points for the opponent. Make sure that she will never get 2, 3, 4 points in a row. That's so very important when you have a lead like this, 10-4. If you can minimize situations like that, you're sure to win. good play. Still good pace, and that's what I'm saying. It's important for Sign and Able. Really stop runs points from in here. Trying to get the next one away, so it's 11-5 going into the interval. Instead of 6-10, 7-10, 8-10. So important now to stop it straight away. And so she does. There it is. Take nothing for granted. The 5 seems to be a very nice, good lead, but never take it for granted. What an opening rally this is. Both players play so fast. And the shot that I advocate Caroline Marin to use when she was standing on the other side, because these punch and clears could be the answer. Look at that, beautifully shot. Very, very good shot. To the face of Sign and Able, and I can understand that. The shouting there from Marine was just, look at that. Yeah, she's cautioned, and so she should be. You must not be too opponent. I think that was so right. Well done, umpire. The fact that it's 14-6 now for Sign and Able in this third and deciding game. Somehow I have a feeling it can still turn around, but surely she's got a great advantage. That's called in 7-14. That's way out, yes. But Sign and Naval can be very happy as long as it goes point for point. She scores a point, the opponent scores a point. If that's happening all the time, obviously she will win. That's just the law of math. Carolina Marie to score a good run of points soon. She's got to score 4 or 5 to put Sign and Naval under pressure here, and it's got to be soon. Still have the spring in the legs, still have the pace. Look at that, she gets to the net so quickly. Good play. That is very, very good play. And that's what scared Sign and Naval in the first game. That was exactly that situation. Same shot, same sequence, same everything. And that scares Sign and Naval not to play the net. And she should not be scared. Of course it happens once. But keep playing your game and set it up the way you should. Because one is not going to plan doesn't mean that others will not. Good attack and clear there by Sign and Naval, really caught the world champion. She's back. And it's called out. It's called out. And that was important. I am amazed though that she plays those kind of shots when she's playing with the drift and not against the drift. When she had great opportunities and chances to do it, she did not do it. And this time, suddenly she is. But that one is called out and seen from the replay, it is out. So 11-16 it is. At least another 2 points here for the Spaniards. Otherwise, I think she's in deep, deep trouble. Good play by Naval. Very good play. That smash down the line coming off from now. So 17-11, just 4 points of Wei from defending her title here from last year when she beat PV in 2004. That's going wide. Yeah, I'm just about saying it has been a wonderful match. I think it's such a commanding lead now for Saina Nehwal. I don't think she will let it slip. But what a match it has been. I think this has been really wonderful to watch. Lot of enormous intensity. Yeah, Saina Nehwal is doing what she has to do. Just stick with it. Don't get fazed by the situation. Just play, keep playing, keep it simple and steady. And she will make it home, no doubt. Oh, what a shot. What a good shot that was. Excellent, that cross-court smash. That's out. That's out. Point has arrived. 6 match points in total has arrived for Saina Nehwal. 20 match point 14. And we're ready here. First match point for Saina Nehwal. Will she make it? I think she will. Smash line again. This time setting it up from the net and once again setting it up. Save the first one. 15-20. Yeah, good follow-up, very good. 16-20. 16-20. And she'll do it again. And she's done it again. Defended her title from last year. China Naval survived 2 match points in the second game. And what a great match this was. Losing the first game 21-20, coming to 25-23, 21-16. But what a great match it was from Carolina Marin again. She is back, and it's wonderful that she's now following up on her great play. She played in August when she won the World Championship against Li Zhurui of China in that final. And here we got confirmation. An hour and 19 minutes. China Naval 19-21, 25-23, 21-16. We are ready for prize ceremony. And China Naval here, rushed by Vivian from the BWF. So get ready for the prize ceremony, so we can get things underway. So the woman in picture here, and was still the queen of Indian badminton, women's badminton. I still think that she is, for the time being, a better badminton player than her compatriot PV Sindhu. Still only 19 years old, still got a lot of things to learn. But China Naval here in the picture is definitely a better player at the moment. And we saw that also yesterday when PV Sindhu lost quite easily against Carolina Marin in 2 straight games, 2013, 2014. Marin so close to winning today. She had 2 match points. She could so easily have converted one of them, and it would have been totally different. It did not happen, but I think she did herself proud, the coach proud, Spain proud. I think she's back on track, and it's wonderful. It's really great. Well done. Wonderful man here. champion from Spain. Runners-up in side mode, the International Badminton Championship 2015, and here we got the winner, Sign and Able of India.